Think your lashes have hit their limit? Discover limitless length and full volume with Maybelline Sky High Mascara. The Flex Tower brush bends to volumize and extend every single lash from root to tip. And the lightweight bamboo-infused formula makes lashes feel weightless. Now in 8 bold shades so you can take your lashes to new heights every day. Visit Maybelline.com to shop Sky High Mascara now.
On this episode of Bantha Milk Podcast, we're buying presents for everybody.
Yeah, and we'll see if anyone should be getting some coal.
Oh, that is true.
It's the Bantha Milk Podcast. Yeah! Pour a glass of that blue milk, we know it's gonna last. With Rob and James behind the controls, discussing Jedi, Sith, and all the plot holes. Every week we're back, can't be denied. Got the hot takes flowing and the canon clarified.
What a fun theme song. I'm glad I wrote that. It took me weeks and weeks and weeks to write that song, or I had AI help me out a lot. I'm not sure which. What up, James?
Oh, just living that good college teacher life with no classes and letting all my life and energy just be focused on the good in the galaxy.
The college professor over here gets a nice long break. Yeah, enjoy the season. That's right. We had snow.
We have snow still, so.
Okay. Yeah, we had the worst. Well, we actually had a 2-hour delay on Monday because of it. But Saturday night, Saturday night into Sunday, we got about 6 to 8 inches. It was pretty good. It was a nice heavy snow, so it was really, really nice.
Yeah.
And then we had a 2-hour delay on Monday because the roads were still a little icy in the morning. So that was our highlight. We gotta, if you're gonna get snow on a Saturday night, it's best that it stays icy so you still get off for a little break on
sometime
Monday.
back, just to get a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. So,
how about you? Do you guys get a lot of snow up there?
typically we do. Yeah, nothing like the lake effect snow that Western New York and all of that stuff gets, but we're good to have a couple of good snowfalls. Not that they equate to snow days because we're well prepared for all of that. But
we're actually better than probably when I was a kid, but yeah, like I think you guys just have snowplow trucks going all the time, right?
always, yeah. Yeah, and I always love pulling out my old man shtick with the students of like, we used to get up and have to watch the news for like an hour just waiting for our name to scroll at the bottom. Now we get a text message.
Yeah, or even, did you guys have the school codes?
School codes? Ooh,
Yeah,
no.
so like on the news, they would just show a list of all the school codes, 876 or 4118. These schools are closed today, and it was just all numbers instead of the actual school names.
Is that because you went to a big enough district that all the schools were numbered? Or
No, like
it was genuinely
like
school codes?
on the Philadelphia news, they would have all the school codes from Jersey schools, Pennsylvania schools, Delaware schools. So they were just having these numbers constantly running. It would say like Philadelphia County or, Philadelphia County closed. Bucks County, it would just have all these numbers. Berks County. And then it would go to New Jersey, it would say Burlington County, Camden County, and then Delaware County, and all these different counties. And it was just numbers because I guess it was shorter and easier than writing out the whole school.
It sounds efficient. Yeah. Nope. We wrote out whole school names. So
Okay. Yeah, we and then eventually got to the school names, and then now we just get text messages or updates. We have this program called Parent Square that sends out messages all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like instant messages that we get now, as opposed to having to get up early to watch. And then if you missed your school, like if they did it alphabetically and you missed your school, you're
just waiting
through all the letters to get back to it again.
Or you learn your neighbors, so it's like if they canceled school, then we're going to have it too. And it's like, thank goodness. Okay, now we just have to wait for it to get to us. It's like, it's happening.
Just to make sure.
It's happening.
Like,
yep.
We know we're going to be canceled because this school's canceled, but we just got to make sure before we go back to sleep.
We do, yep.
All right, well, that's enough of snow talk with James and Rob. Back in the day, we got a. What are you drinking tonight there?
That
James?
is a great question. I have from Odell Brewing Company, Sippin' Pretty, their fruited sour.
Oh,
So
that looks good.
it definitely does not look in season with a bird flying up and getting some flower stuff, but
Yeah.
it sounded good. So we'll go with it.
We'll go with that. All right. Well, I picked up a dark chocolate cherry stout from Victory Brewing here in Philadelphia. Victory is a Philadelphia beer company.
Excellent.
Dark chocolate cherry stout. So we'll see. My wife loves stouts.
I do too.
But I don't like coffee, but this one says dark chocolate, so I like chocolate.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I like this stout or not. Yours had a better pop than mine.
Yeah. Yours had a good fizz, so we'll take the trade.
Yeah.
So
All right, let's see what I do here.
yeah, will it work out?
It's definitely very dark.
It is.
It looks like a Guinness. It's so dark.
Gonna have to remember to get one of my favorites that's dark and pour it out into a glass for you in one of these future ones.
Yeah.
There's a good story behind it. But again, for another day.
For another. Ooh, this smells good. And I don't know why. I woke up this morning and my nose just started running, and it's not even like it's not even allergy season. So I'm so confused. But even with my nose running, I can still smell. Have a lot of cherry smell on the back end. A lot of chocolate in the middle. It's good.
That should help out for you then, right? So
Yeah, it definitely should.
cheers.
All right, cheers. Is your sour?
It is fruity and sour. It is everything I expected it to be. Exactly how I want it to be. This is tasty. So
And you like this one unlike whatever the other one
yeah,
was?
It's not a lot of ginger lime flavor just punching me in the face unexpectedly. It is fruity and sour. It is heavy on that, but I was ready. I was ready for it. So this is good. I'm happy with this. How is yours? How much cherry? How much
This
chocolate?
is really good too. It's the cherry's all on the back end. So a lot of good stout in the beginning. Almost, I don't want to say completely like a black licorice.
Oh, okay.
A good stout, a good licorice taste in the beginning. There would probably say it would be the dark chocolate taste, but I definitely get that stouty licorice taste in there. And then on the back end, you taste the cherry coming in.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, as I go for sips like 2 and 3, I'm like, it's almost like I'm drinking a wine.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
This is interesting. So
that is interesting. This one's an 8%, and it's a pint. So I am going to be having fun waking up tomorrow. That's for sure.
for Kylo Ren for Christmas, he just needs a warm hug.
He just needs a warm hug. Oh my goodness! All right, well that was delicious. That is a good beer, both of them.
Yeah, we're in good spirits tonight, so I
We're
like
in good
this.
spirits tonight. They are delicious, delicious beers. All right, tonight's show is all about getting Christmas presents for all of the Star Wars characters. We have James gave us a list of 40 Star Wars characters that we have to get presents for. So people. We are both independently wealthy and can afford gifts for 40 different people. Before we do that, we'll talk about the other shows on the network. We got, of course, Ears Up, Puny Pod, the Marvel show, the Buena Vista Boys, which they jumped way ahead. They did because it was on Twitch, so I jumped in and watched it for a couple minutes the other night. They were doing a recap of the Santa Claus.
Oh, we were just watching that on TV the other night.
Yeah, with Tim Allen.
Yep.
And I looked up. Disney has about 12 other Christmas movies before the Santa Claus came out that they could have done. But they jumped ahead. And it must have been somebody's favorite for sure because
I mean, it's a great choice, right?
it is a great choice. Don't get me wrong, but they were supposed to be doing like old Disney shows, but they were doing a good job of breaking it down scene by scene and stuff like that. And there's a new show on the network coming soon, the Fantasyland Draft League. Our good friend Ryan over at PunyPod, he came up with this idea to have a fantasy draft all about Disney. And tomorrow night, the cast of Spokes, you might have heard of them before. Somebody named Rob, Olivia, and Marie are going to be on that show drafting songs from the theme, the songs from the rides in the Disney parks. So, and rides and what else do they call it? The
Attractions and spectaculars
or
shows, whatever. Yep.
Yeah. So attraction songs, all about all the attraction songs. We're going to be drafting. I think we have 5 rounds of songs to draft from. So it'll be interesting to see what goes overall number 1 and what is the Mr. Irrelevant draft of our draft pick.
Yes.
The last overall draft. What is the 20th favorite attraction song? So I was doing a lot of listening to Disney World and Disneyland attraction songs.
Yeah, adding both parks in definitely gives you a little bit extra. So
yeah, most definitely. So that'll be interesting.
There are some real icons out there, though, man.
Yeah, like I think I know which are the top 4 going to be, but it'll be interesting after that what goes because
4, interesting.
There definitely are like icons that people are going to be like boom, boom, boom. You know, and then after that, I can see it getting a little bit more interesting.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. So we might have to talk a little strategy banter after this, but
that works for me. I'm going to need all the help I can get because I haven't been to Disneyland too often, so I definitely will need some help with some Disneyland specific songs.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, before we do that, let me throw this out here because my buddy Brian actually wrote a song. It didn't have AI do it, but it's our Star Wars news theme song. It was written by Brian. It's the old one. I don't want you to get too excited like it's a new song.
I don't care. Someone wrote it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's actually talent on this show finally.
Well, it's the one we've been listening to, but I just need to find it now. Where the heck did it go? Oh, it's in here.
Just got to keep vamping Star Wars.
Here we go. Yep, so this is the one that Brian wrote for us many moons ago. Star Wars news. That's it, but it was written by a real musician.
It's a perfect little stinger. We love it.
Me and AI, but Star Wars news. So I was having a hard time finding a lot of good news this week about Star Wars. I don't know if you stumbled across anything.
I found one thing that was pretty interesting.
Okay.
All right. And that was
go ahead.
Ryan Johnson giving an interview to the website Polygon.
Yeah, I saw this popping up a couple times. Go ahead, tell us about it.
Yeah, so he sat down with them to do a lot of the conversation, and it seems like the big takeaway that everyone's grappling onto was that he anticipated and wanted the polarizing response that he got from everyone, saying that he wanted to like shake it up, challenge people, something along the lines of like taking the kid gloves off as well. And it's like what he wanted it to be. And I mean, Last Jedi, I think is arguably probably one of the most controversial Star Wars movies we've got. Yeah. It is probably one of the biggest disagreements of people love it, people don't care about it, people are fine with it, people hate it. Like it's all over the place, and it's fantastic for that.
Yeah, and that's what he says he wanted. So it worked out. He got what he wanted. That's for sure. Because people definitely talk a lot about it, and I think it would. I would have liked to seen. We've talked about this before. If somebody had just the main story arc for those 3 episodes. And then from there, it would have been great if it was, Ryan Johnson's ideas flowing with the whole story arc. But when you go from the one and then change the story arc, and then the third one, you go back to the first one again.
After getting rid of the other one who was going to do the third one, it's like, even if you want to do 3 directors, have one vision. Make it make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, like the episodes 4, 5, and 6 had 3 different directors, but they at least had one vision there, which is the only thing that I wish they would have done is had that one vision. At least the main story arc going over the top of the whole thing, because that would have been a lot better. And then you could have seen some real growth. But I feel like we had a big jump and then we went backwards, because then the next director was like, nope, I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So, what I did find though, there was a lot of games coming out.
Yes, there are.
The Star Wars, I'm just going to go to this one. I found like 3 different articles all about games, and then this is the one that I found that was the best, which was everything we know about Star Wars. Oh, no, that's the Fate of the Old Republic. Sorry, wrong one. Darn it.
I mean, that's one of them, so.
Yeah, that is one of them. Here we go. This is upcoming Star Wars games. Every new Star Wars game announced so far. So, we know that Star Wars Outlaws came out. Its DCLs are still much more to come. From a remake along with spiritual successor to some of the best Star Wars games and narrative-driven experiences, a racer, and much more. We're set to see adventures of all kinds set across the Star Wars timeline. So, the first one is the one that we've just seen a whole bunch of previews for, which is the Star Wars Galactic Racer, which looks interesting and looks exciting if you're into racing games.
I'm fascinated that we're doing pod racing, but later on in the timeline. And it's like, okay,
yes.
yeah, like it's fine. Like there's still the obsession with it as we talk about like Galaxy's Edge and that kind of thing, that there's still the love for it at Rancho Roasters, but it's like, oh sure, why not? Let's do more Star Wars racing, but with pod racing. So cool.
Yeah. So it should be interesting. The only thing that I found very interesting about this is this one I take it back. This one has a 2026 release date. So they're expecting it to be released on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. Star Wars Galactic Racer was revealed at the Game Awards 2025 showcase and looks to let us get stuck in some lawless circuit racing in the Outer Rim. Said to be a re-envision of the unsanctioned racing, the initial trailer showed off lots of high-speed action. In it, we'll get to pilot different classes of repulsor crafts, which will offer up various playstyles as we go through solo storyline-driven campaign that takes on player-versus-player matches to achieve victory. So it looks cool. The only thing I'm afraid of is the repetitiveness of it. I want to be able to... One of my favorite games that I've ever played was... I'm sorry, I'm zooming through 6 different tabs here. One of my favorite games, not even Star Wars games that I've ever played, was Gran Turismo, which is a racing game.
Okay, yeah.
From the PlayStation series from way back at PlayStation 1. And I had a friend who was like, this is a game that PlayStation bases their new consoles off of. Like, you want to buy the next PlayStation to play the new updated version of this game, because every time it gets better and better and better.
I believe that.
And what I love about it the most is just the ability to upgrade your car, to build your car, to change things on your car, to get up level in races, to get higher races, to get this and to get that. I don't want this racing game to be like 8 tracks and then that's it. You know, or like you get 4 different types of pod racers that you can race. I want to be able to upgrade my pod racer. I want to be able to change different things on it. I want to be able to make it as creative and as different as I possibly can. Optimize it to make it the best, fastest pod racer, whatever the case is. I want a lot of custom ability to it. If we get that, then I think it'll be pretty awesome, because the graphics looked amazing. I was even thinking this would be really cool if it was a VR game.
Oh, that would be.
Like if you're in the driver's seat in the VR and you got your 2 handles and you're like, oh my gosh, it'll be amazing as a VR game.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely the next step for all things racing games. Like, you want to have that hands-on experience, because you're right, that is one of the repetitive game styles that I don't really kind of gravitate towards. Even like the really simple ones like the Mario Kart worlds and other things of racers. I get the customization definitely helps out a ton, but I get tired of them eventually. But
yeah,
I get to
and
the
like,
arcade and I look forward to Cruising USA, but that's because it's an arcade experience. So
it's an arcade experience. You're like sitting in the seat trying to race.
Exactly.
But yeah, like even like Mario Kart for me got old quickly because there wasn't as much customability to it as there is in like a Gran Turismo. And I hated the fact you could be in first place and then somebody behind you shoots some turtle shells at you.
Yep. Yep.
And then suddenly you go from first to last, and you're like, what? So yeah, so that's that game. The next game on here is Star Wars Zero Company, which the release date is to be determined. PC, PS5, Series X. Respawn surprised us all with the announcement of a Star Wars strategy game a few years ago, and now we finally have a title. Star Wars Zero Company is currently being developed through a production collaboration with newly established studio Bit Reactor. The new studio is being led by veteran developer Greg Forsheth, who previously worked at Fraxis and Sid Meier's Civilization series, aka some of the best strategy games ever made.
That is high. Yep.
Among others, news that Star Wars Zero Company is still alive and kicking is great, considering we already lost a first-person shooter Star Wars game from Respawn back in 2024. Luckily, Star Wars Zero Company is looking better than ever and is set to receive more details during this year's Star Wars celebration on April 19th. So that should be fun. That director's really good. You spoke very highly of the games.
We loved the Battlefront series, so yep.
That's awesome. Star Wars Eclipse is another game, which to be determined for both release date and platforms. First announced during the Game Awards in 2021, Star Wars Eclipse is a new action-adventure from Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human developer Quadratic Dream and Lucasfilm Games. Described as a branching narrative game, Eclipse takes place in the High Republic era in an uncharted region of the Outer Rim. With new faces and environments, you'll be experiencing its story through the eyes of an ensemble cast of playable characters who are all said to have their own personalities and will each make their own impact on each other and the adventure overall. So, we don't know when it's coming out or anything like that, but it sounds like a neat little game. Sounds like a fun game. Knights of the Old Republic remake for PS5 and PC. The Knights of the Old Republic remake is set to deliver a new version of the much-loved RPG from 2003 to PS5 and PC, first revealed during the PlayStation 2021 showcase. We got our first look at a revamped Darth Vader, a customizable protagonist in the original game. The remake is coming from Asprey and Lucasfilm Games, the former of which have previously worked on several remastered previous Star Wars games, including Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast.
They better not make a lot of changes to that one, because that one is beloved by people so much who love it. Like Darth Revan, Darth Sion, Darth Trey, and all those mainline characters, and let alone the good characters you run with, where you learn about the droid that always talks about the meat bags and everything. Like, you don't need to change much in that. It does a good job. So
yeah, and it would be fun. I mean, it was from 2003, so. You know, if you just update the graphics, it'd be really, really cool. That's what Tom, my friend Tom, and I have always said. He's the one that I played Star Wars Galaxies with for so many years.
Yeah.
Just redo that game again, but with better graphics, and it'll be amazing. Like, it'll be so much fun.
Yep.
So, yeah. So that's that. Anne Henning's Star Wars game, another to be determined, an untitled Star Wars game, is also currently in the works from Skydance News Media. I'm not going to get into too much because it's all just whatever. Star Wars Jedi 3. So this will be fun because Cal Kestis is coming back. Star Wars. Look for the follow-up to Star Wars Jedi Survivor with a brand new Jedi game. EA and Respawn are currently working on the upcoming game, which will continue Cal Kestis' story, with actor Cameron Montague returning to voice our main hero. But none of these have any particular times.
Could be 2030 for all we know. So
yeah, so like the The game's Fate of the Old Republic, speaking of 2030. While this new Star Wars RPG isn't quite Knights of the Old Republic 3, it's close enough for many fans. They said that the release of this could be 2030. Because they just started working on it. They just changed their the production companies and things like that. So they're still in like pre-development. This is a great line. This is what. When is it coming out? Oh boy, I've got bad news for you. Probably not. Probably not anytime soon. Remember, Aracont Studios was just created earlier this year. That means this game is likely in still pre-production or has just entered development. We are very, very, very early into the process here. And as pointed out by Bloomberg reporter Jason Schreier, FOTOR, which is, whatever all the cool kids call it,
Yeah.
is almost certainly not a PS5 game and might not be released until 2030.
So it's going to be like a PS6 games? What a world that is.
Yeah. They said the more reasonable option is in 2030 or later, which, could mean FOTOR is a late PS6 game and or an early PS7 launch.
No, not buying that. Not a chance. Like, you can't tell me this game is going to take 5 more years to develop, plus some time beyond that to get to the PS7. Nope. That project is getting canceled before it gets to that. If it's
exactly
happening.
like there's no way they're gonna let games go in development for that many years, and like I can't even imagine. And it's funny because we were in Costco and they now have plenty of PlayStation 5s. Like last year at this time they were very hard to get. You're spending $700 to get it with an extra controller and a game that you really didn't want, and this and that and whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when did they start working on the PS6? I'm like, I'm sure as soon as PS5 went into production, they said, okay, now what can we do for the next one? Because it takes 2 or 3 years until they get the next one developed. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, like this is crazy. So the fact that they're talking about, well, it might even be out for PS7. I'm like, that is insane that they would take that long for it to go. So I don't know about that. But Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is another game. We don't know when it's coming out, but it was first unveiled during the Game Awards in 2025 with a cinematic teaser trailer.
There was so much
promising.
revealed.
Yeah, promising to be a narrative-driven experience with lots of player agency, choices to make, and heart-pounding combat. The project is being developed by Aracont Studios, which co-founded Hudson. And then I guess that was it. I guess that's all of them. So, so it's crazy that they have all these games that they're like, oh, look at the new game coming out in 3 to 5 years.
Yep. Get me hyped now so I can forget about it for 2 years to get hyped again.
To get hyped all over again. Yeah. So I don't know, but whatever. But that was a lot of the news that I saw, and then the other news that I saw was billion-dollar deal unleashes fan-made Star Wars, Marvel, and Disney videos. We talked about this last time, but now this week, Disney company announced that it's making a roughly $1 billion investment into OpenAI and is signing a 3-year character licensing deal that lets OpenAI's Sora video generation tool use more than 200 beloved characters from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars. That's a radical departure from the usual news from Disney. Suddenly, your text prompts could summon Mickey Mouse, Iron Man, or Darth Vader into clips to share with friends on social media feeds. And yes, Disney Plus might even curate some of those fan-made masterpieces on its platform in early 2026.
I'm still shocked that Disney is paying to do this.
$1 billion they're paying to do this.
Yeah.
Like that company, OpenAI should be paying Disney.
That's what
for
I would
the
have
rights to it.
expected. Yeah.
Yeah. So it says that there's also caution in the language Disney and OpenAI are using. This isn't an open free-for-all. The licensing agreement explicitly excludes actors' likenesses and voices, which means you won't get AI-generated clips that sound exactly like the original cast. It's a nod to the ongoing industry concern about protecting the creators and performers, even as technology rapidly advances. So they're going to have like AI images, but Hans is going to sound like me. Like, I'm confused. So
apparently, so
yeah.
So I'm guessing this is probably Disney trying to get in and be like, here's the establishment that we want for the industry, and so these are the things you will follow as you use our stuff. We'll help you
exactly.
get there.
So I don't know. Marie Walker just popped in 4646, custom a fan of ours. I think she might be you might have heard her on Spokes, but she's popping in to say hi. So hi, Marie. Thanks for joining us. We're talking all kinds of news right now about Star Wars and even just Disney. So that's all I was able to find.
I've got one more discussion piece for you. Not directly Star Wars, but Vice released an article that said, "Is Chris Farley to blame for a famous Star Wars misquote?" And boy, was I excited to read this. So
yeah.
I knew exactly what they were referring to because Tommy Boy is a favorite childhood and long-term movie of mine. And in that movie, there's a point in time where he's talking to a fan, making random noises, and goes, "Luke, Luke, I am your father.
I am your father." Yep, he's saying it into the fan, and when he first gets into his office.
Yep.
I know the whole scene.
Yep, absolutely. So he's saying the wrong quote, and so Vice is like, maybe this is part of the problem. But then they're also, in this whole article, bringing up other things. So, for example, they have a link to a radio drama of The Empire Strikes Back from 1983, where they adapted the line to say, "No, Luke, I am your father."
That's really funny.
Yep.
So, well, it's just the Mandela effect
100%.
As a whole.
Yep.
Like everybody from the audio one, from Chris Farley saying it wrong because of the Mandela effect.
Yep. And then there's one more
funny.
of a comedian.
Okay.
A comedian from HBO's 6th annual Young Comedians special that aired the year after Empire Strikes Back was released, where Rick Overton did his own impression of that same thing. So it's like, we've got all these pop culture references we can blame for the Mandela effect.
Yeah. And what's funny is everybody thinks it's that way. Like if you were to ask anybody to quote it, that's what they would say. That's very funny, and that's interesting because so many of us, for years, I just remember always quoting it, "Luke, I am your father." And then you have to go back and watch it and go, "Nope, I've been saying it wrong the whole time."
Whole life.
And
yep.
The whole life, yeah. So that is pretty funny. Marie says she doesn't know what the 4646 is. That's really funny. YouTube just added numbers onto your account. Look at you go.
It's fine.
It's fine. I could probably quote Tommy Boy by what is the actual quote? Yes, I am new here. The actual quote doesn't have the word Luke. He just says, "I am your father," and then Luke screams, "No!" But he never says, "Luke, I am your father." I think he said Luke earlier, and then another sentence.
And then, "No, I am your father."
"No, I am your father."
Yep.
So, yep. So, but even like, if people just quoted "No, I am your father," it doesn't sound as good.
No.
As "Luke, I am your father," because once you say Luke, then it grasps you, and you know that you're talking about Luke in Star Wars.
Context matters. So.
Yeah. So. I think George just wrote it wrong. I think that's what it is.
Obviously.
That'll be what he'll change again. He'll change it so that it actually says, "Luke, I am your father."
Well, we have the anniversary specials coming out, right? So.
Yes, yeah. So I'm pretty excited about this because that was one of the articles that I did see, that for the 50th anniversary, they're supposedly going to be releasing the original unedited. She said, "We're teaching really important things here."
Yes, we are.
They're going to be releasing the original unedited, McClunky, Han Solo stepping over Jabba the Hutt's tail version of A New Hope, which is awesome. But I also read somewhere that there was like years ago, there was only like one movie theater that still had the original reels of that they were showing. So I thought that was pretty cool. So are you excited, and would you go see the original one, specifically knowing that you're going to get rid of all the extra CGI stuff and everything?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'll be sad. Like, some of the CGI things I enjoy, like, I think the stepping on the tail is kind of funny. Like, it's kind of weird for the scoundrel to do it to the guy that he owes a lot of money to, but, you know, I think it'd be cool to see it in the original format as close to the experience as when it came out,
So we had years ago, and we could get him back again because he loved coming on our show. Mark Anthony Austin. Wait, let me just make sure. Auston. Oops. But he was Mark Anthony Austin. He was a computer programmer. He actually worked in the Casper movie.
Okay.
He did all the animation for the three, I think they were brothers or cousins or whatever, the ghost of Casper.
Yeah.
He did all that animation. He did a lot of computer animation and stuff like that. And when they redid A New Hope, in that scene when Han Solo steps over Jabba the Hutt's tail, they needed a Boba Fett in the background. So he fit into the costume. So he was actually standing in the background.
Set? Oh.
On a green screen. Incredible. He walked across. He did all this stuff. So his line, his handle on Facebook and Instagram is Boba Fett A New Hope ANHSE for A New Hope Special Edition.
Amazing.
So he was the character inside of that, but he also animated that Han
Solo,
the beer, Han Solo walking around Jabba already. And he said, she said, gotta go. Happy holidays, Marie.
Happy holidays, Marie.
But they originally had Han Solo walk around him, and then he goes, Jabba has like a really long tail, right? And they were like, oh crap, yeah. So then they had to try and that very awkward, uncomfortable stepping up and over that looked so bad.
Yep.
He was like, I hated myself for bringing this up and for saying, oh, shouldn't he walk over the tail? But yeah, so he was. Yeah, so I want to. That whole scene's not even going to be in the original because they shot it with the guy in the fursuit, but then they said, "Oh, we never got the time to do this," so that scene won't even be there in the original. Yep. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be neat.
So, all right, well, that's enough of the news. You have a segment for us. I think we're up to I. Are we up to I?
We are up to the letter I.
All right. Well, let me get you your theme song, which is right here. Oh. Is it playing?
Yeah.
I'm the Jedi of the week. I've been running it like I've been Yoda for a minute. Putting on a clinic with my homie Obi-Wan Kenobi. Can you feel it? On the field like a real one. Yeah, I'm the one like my first name was Anakin.
Right. Before they get into matching whatever the bad rap.
The non-Jedi rap. We live with Jedis. Even though I cheated last week. We're back in the Jedi world this week.
But he was worth it. It was a good cheat.
Thank you. I appreciate that validation. So, but this week we're back with probably the most well-known Jedi with the letter I, the tragically named, but appropriately named, I'm a Gundai. Because
I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy too.
Yeah, I mean, he was a good guy as well, but he was going to die first. So, yeah, so he had a very brief appearance in the Clone Wars early on. And so he was just kind of a general that served around and did things that he was supposed to do, worked with his clone troopers, but was just kind of always out there and really just there to go and get killed in combat and be tragic and show Jedi are a little, not the gods of the world. So his bio says he took great care of the soldiers he commanded. He listened, he adapted, he valued all of them and had a lot of compassion and responsibility even throughout the war, and just went down in the fight. Just like his name suggests, I'm a Gundai did indeed die.
He did indeed die. He was in the Star Wars The Clone Wars, the animated series, in the 3rd episode of Season 3. Master Dai was also voiced by Robin Atkin Downs, who also voiced Cham Syndulla in the same episode.
Okay, that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah, so...
Taking care of Ryloth. Gotta have it.
Star Wars The Clone Wars Supply Lines, Catalyst, a Rogue One novel, Star Wars The Clone Wars Voices, that's weird, Rebels, Homecoming, indirect mention, he was mentioned in Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, don't remember that.
Yeah, indirect mention only, so they must have just said his name in the back. Oh yeah, whatever. So,
sure.
Awesome.
All right.
Sure. Well, it's tough to find some good Jedis all the time for every letter. So if you're going to find somebody, find someone who's going to die.
Yeah.
So
truly,
there we go.
Truly living up to his namesake.
That is right. All right, well, before we go to a commercial break, O.J. Sands is in. Our number one fan who doesn't know anything about Star Wars. She
great.
Joined us in the chat as well. She's getting her songs ready for tomorrow night's draft of the Disneyland draft. I think she's going to pick Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf is going to be the first song that she's going to pick.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's her number one draft pick overall. Because she really likes that. All right, well, let's do a quick commercial break. And then when we come back, we will go into all the holiday presents that we're going to offer for all of our Star Wars friends.
Yes.
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
And we're back. I hope you bet on football this week. Yay, sports.
Yay! My Broncos clinched a playoff berth. Hooray!
Oh, that's good. Your Broncos did well. Oh, Olivia says she knows the difference between the First Order and the Resistance. So I've made progress.
That's
yes,
good.
you have. I'm proud of you. That is very good.
Thanks,
yeah, your
Batu.
Broncos did well. My Cowboys, on the other hand, decided 3 wins in a row is all we need. We don't want to keep playing in the playoffs. We want to end our season early. We're going to lose to the Lions and then follow that up with a loss to the Vikings.
I mean, you're not out yet. You technically can still get in.
So the Eagles have to lose all 3 games, and the Cowboys have to win all 3 games for us to clinch. The only way we're getting in is by clinching the division at this point.
And that ain't happening.
So, and the Eagles play Washington twice. Now,
yep.
It is an NFC East matchup, so they're probably going to lose one of them, even though the Washington only has 3 wins. They're probably going to lose one.
Yep.
But as long as they win one, then they're done. Then the Cowboys are done. So, yeah, they tricked me into thinking that we had a shot, and then they said, never mind, I take it back.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. All right, well, enough of football talk here in Star Wars sports. I wonder what sports they have in Star Wars. I know they have the pod racing.
Yep.
Have we seen any other sports? Probably more in books and video games, maybe.
Yeah, so I played Star Wars Hunters for a while, and they had a sport that they kept referencing, and I don't remember what it was called, but the Wookiee was the athlete for it. and then we
Okay.
kind of had a game mode for it. It was pretty cool. It was like you run and score with the ball in the opponent's goals, but you when you're running with the ball, it's hard to attack or not even possible to attack, and the other team tries to knock you out, and then they can pick up the ball and run the other way. So,
So
it was pretty neat. So.
It was pretty neat. It sounds cool. I'm on Wikipedia, and I just typed in sports for Star
excellent.
Wars.
Yeah.
And they have pod racing, hunting, Lemmy Legends. That might be the sports game you were talking about because it looks kind of like that.
Okay.
Fishing, scrap salvage, fencing.
Oh, I love the sport
Sky-
of scrap salvage. Whoa.
Scrap salvage is, I mean, let me tell you. Sky skimming, and it has a picture of the, whatever the, what's the Jedi show? The Young Jedi. One of the Young Jedi characters in it. So that must be something for them. And then hunting as one of the things. Let me see if I can find the sky skimming.
Sure. Hut
Also
ball
known
is the name of the game I was looking for. Hut ball.
Hut ball, there you go. Hut ball was an activity of gliding along the skies of Condorian using the repulsor lifter sky skimming board. Yep, and it was in Young Jedi Adventures.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, I
whatever.
was
All
thinking
right.
about the racing and like Star Wars Resistance as well would be kind of mixed in there too at some point. But again, it's all just racing.
Yeah. Well, and then it's also doing the Kessel Run in under
Yeah.
how many parsecs is it?
Don't
What-
die.
Yeah. All right, so we have Christmas presents that we're getting for people.
I
Or
have an
or
exciting
holiday
Christmas present
presents.
news to start with first. Yeah.
Okay.
I am the proud owner now of the Expanded Universe Thrawn trilogy that I can finally start reading
Nice.
and actually understand what you've been talking about. So,
Yes, such good books. Such good. It's funny. On the Spokes, we do back in the day trivia type questions.
Okay.
And on episode 10, the one question was something about Star Wars. It was like, because it was right after the Obi-Wan series ended. It was like, where is Star Wars going from here? And Eric wasn't on the main show last week because of his injury, so he came on to Spokes with us.
Nice. Yep.
And the question was, who thought like it was going to go somewhere into the future or somewhere into the past? And who thought that it was going to be a lot more about Thrawn? And Eric thought that he said Thrawn, but he went through this whole thing about how he knew that James, during a certain period of time, started reading all the books, as many books as you could get, and all this stuff. But he goes, I think he did that after this episode. And the funny part was Tag gave a whole description, exactly what Eric said, about you reading all these books during COVID, which was right before this came out.
Yep.
So Eric had the right idea, but just the wrong time frame. So now you'll be able to continue with more Thrawn stuff because
I know.
Thrawn is amazing. I love Thrawn.
Yes.
We don't have him on our Christmas list.
I did leave
do
him
we?
out, didn't I? No, I have him in there.
Yeah.
He's the 9th one on there. I was like, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I put him on there. So
There he is, yes. Okay, yes, okay. All right, so we have 40. I mean, we could do all of them. We could do it fast. We could do it slow, whatever we want to do.
we'll see what happens.
But we'll see what happens. Sure, why not? The first one, Emperor Palpatine. What did you get him? And then I'll tell you what I got him.
So I thought Emperor Palpatine could use a 23andMe DNA test kit because he doesn't know who all of his grandkids are out there in the universe, and he should probably figure that out.
Which is funny because I was getting his granddaughter a 23andMe test kit.
Incredible. They'll find each other. That's what they need.
They'll find each other. But what I got for Palpatine was a skincare routine.
Oh,
Some
such a good
nice
choice.
lotions, some exfoliation stuff. So yeah, to try and help his complexion there a little bit.
I do like that
yes,
idea. He could use that.
He could definitely use that. So all right, and then number 2, Darth Vader / Anakin. You could go either way. I went with more Darth Vader angle. I bought him a quiet mode meditation pod.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Plus a spare breathing regulator. You know, sometimes he gets a little verklempt in there. So I got him a new spare breathing regulator and a more quiet mode meditation pod. What did you get for our good friend Darth and or Anakin?
So I got one for each of them. So for Darth Vader, I got one of the little spirometers, so the things that the hospital gives you to like check how your lungs are doing, so he could maybe see if he's improving and still needs all of that.
Okay.
Or give himself some goals to work towards. And for Anakin, I thought it would be great to give him a beach towel that says, "I hate sand."
Yes, that is very, very good for him. He needs that because he does, in fact, hate sand.
Everyone will know he's not there by choice. So
No. Oh, it just gets in everything. My son also hates sand. Like, we love it. We live just far enough away from the beach that, like, going to the beach is a trip. And it's not bad. It's like an hour. But still, you drive an hour, and then you're at the beach. But, like, he's like, I don't want to go and stand on the sand all day, blah, blah, blah. So we always rent, like, a shore house. And then the past couple of times we've said, okay, sit with us for an hour and a half. And then after an hour and a half, if you want to go back, you can go back then. And he's, like, on his watch. He's got, like, a timer set. He's like,
of course.
Hour and a half. I'm out. I don't want sand. So, yeah, so he hates sand also. We could have named him Anakin.
Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity. Little did we know that he was going to be that
live
way.
up to this one.
All right, number 3, everybody's favorite hero, Luke Skywalker. What did you get him?
Oh man, I got two gifts again. So first, for his older age, I thought we could give him a digitized version of the sacred Jedi texts, so that way they don't burn, and he can always have them for that reading he's into.
Okay, that's a good idea.
But if he's not interested in the reading, I thought it would be great to finally get him the power converters from Tashi Station.
Oh, now he's going to have 2 sets of power converters.
Yes.
Because that's exactly what I wrote down. I was like, I hope he doesn't do this one because that's what I'm doing. So
it was too perfect.
Too perfect. I just need to go to Tosh to get the power converters from Tashi Station. Me. Stop whining.
Oh my goodness.
He never did get those power converters.
It's so sad for him.
So sad for him. Okay, a little green guy that we like to call Yoda. What did you get, my friend Yoda?
So I got him a book called Grammar for Dummies. So
that's a good one.
Maybe learn about his sentence structure.
Yes.
That would be the preferred gift. The other idea I had on my list was a booster seat for his council chair, but that just feels mean. So
that does feel mean. I got him. You didn't know this, but Aunt Beru is a big knitter also.
Oh.
Because living on a desert planet, you definitely need to knit a lot of things. So she knitted him some custom ear warmers for those long ears.
Incredible.
So I got her to knit him some nice ear warmers because she cares.
Oh, I love that so much.
All right, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now I want to go first because I don't want you taking my my thing because you're probably going to pick the same thing. But I got him a stool that can also be a backpack. So wherever he goes, he can take it out so he always has the higher ground. So he can climb up on that stool and let you know that he has the higher ground.
Incredible. That's good. No, I did not get him that. I bought him a welcome mat that says hello there on it.
Hello there.
He does so well on the low ground, though. Like, it's unfair when he gets the high ground. Yeah. So you're right. That stool is just perfect for him.
It's perfect for him. It's funny when I anytime my son used to call, I used to say, "New phone, who dis?" And he's like, "You know who it is. It's not even funny."
Yep.
Now when he calls, we greet each other by saying, "Hello there."
As you should.
As you should, exactly. So from now on, anytime you answer the phone, make sure you say, whoever you are, say, "Hello there."
I was reading a thread on Reddit about him, and someone was asking, as they pointed out his Jedi stance, and they're like, "Is the splitting the fingers that he does in his front hand like an essential part of it?" Because I think it's always like he's got the 2 fingers spread with the lightsaber in the back in his stance. So what is it? Sorasu is his fighting style, I think. So
that is interesting. I think he needs to get a better grip on the lightsaber, so he's got to spread it out a little bit.
Might help.
All right, our good friend Leia Organa, what did you get for her?
I was trying to find out something good to help her with her hair buns, but I couldn't come up with anything good other than like just hairspray, and that's just boring. So I decided she probably needs to take care of her other problems, so I think she needs a tranquilizer dart gun that she can use exclusively on Han.
That's pretty funny. I like that. Calm down, pal. Pfft. There you go.
Set it to stun. Too much energy. Let's just use the dart.
Yeah.
So
I like that. Well, I got her a galaxy-proof leadership planner that can survive explosions.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So so she needs, just to make sure that when the spaceship blows up around her, that her planner doesn't go with it. All right, and then in the same idea here. For Padme Amidala, you might have heard of her before.
Yeah.
I got her another blast-resistant wardrobe.
Oh, nice.
With diplomatic pockets, so she can hide all kinds of things in those pockets. So she always has all her different diplomatic sayings and things in all these different pockets.
She's ready to go. That's good. And blast-proof, she needs that, so...
And I think she needs the blast-proof stuff for her body double also. So
all of them,
she doesn't get killed. Yeah, all of them.
Gonna have to give that out to everyone. So.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted her to get an app on her data pad that serves as a red flag detector for boyfriends, because maybe she's not making the best choices. So.
Yeah. No, not at all. But I mean, if you want to defend Anakin, my daughter was telling me this is pretty proud dad moment here.
Yep.
She has a TV class at school where they watch movies and then discuss all the things about the movies and
Sounds
stuff.
Awesome. Yep.
Which is great because I mean there's so many movies and books also which have such, hidden meaning and all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But they were watching episode 3. I don't know why the teacher of all the episodes picked episode 3. But she was explaining to everybody else in the class what happened leading up to episode 3 and why this and why is Anakin this and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, look, Anakin just was doing all of this because he wanted to protect his lovely wife, Padme, and he just wanted to love her and whatever. And I go, you know what? It was just an act of love. So, yeah, it's not his fault that he got brainwashed by somebody else who tried to convince him that this would save his wife's life.
And never learned how to love, So
Exactly. So this is what he did. So, yeah. All right. Han Solo is next.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get Han Solo?
We got a package gift for him on this one. Much like you thought Palpatine could use some skincare, I thought he could use a carbonite removal spot treatment of some sort to really kind of help him come out of that.
That is good.
But we have to joke with Han a little bit too, so I also got him a t-shirt that says, I shot first, acknowledging my loss in the debate.
Yeah, as opposed to the shirt that says, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Where Leia has the shirt that says, I love you, and the
exactly.
shirt says, I know. I did actually like when Leia threw that back at him later on.
Oh, it was so good.
Said it to her. So good, yeah. So anybody, either husband or wife, could wear that shirt now.
Proudly.
I, on the other hand, got something that he desperately needs, which is a extended warranty on the Millennium Falcon.
Oh my gosh, yes, he could use that.
So many things have gone wrong with that ship, and that it just needs a good go over. He needs an extended warranty. Take it in so you don't have to keep banging it to just get it to work. So there we go.
That's a good one. He could use that.
Thanks.
So
yeah, definitely could use that. Now our blue friend, the best villain there is, I guess, other than Darth Vader, Grand Admiral Thrawn. What did you get him?
So I was struggling with him because I'm like, I could pick out art from any sort of society, but I couldn't decide which one. So I decided to go with possibly the worst kind of art that humanity could give him. So I got him a paint by numbers kit.
No, that is funny. He would definitely love that. He would be like, "Really? This is what you got?" I got him a catalog, art collecting catalog for all of his museum grade art that he stole and took. So
no, that's
I got him
a
nice little binder that he can write down what all the art is, including paint by numbers.
Oh, yeah. He'll have all those details in there. He could share it out. Oh, that's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kylo Ren, also known as Ben Solo. What did you get our good friend Kylo?
So another twofer for me. So there's an anger management stress ball inside of a coffee mug that says "World's #1 grandson," so he can be validated.
So he can talk because he loved his grandfather.
He
very
loves
much.
him.
He loves his grandfather. Well, I, on the other hand, got him something that I think all of probably the maintenance people on whatever ship he is on would appreciate more. I got him a year membership to a place called All That Rage, which is a rage room. So every time he gets angry at something, instead of taking it out on the room that he's in, he can just go to All That Rage and just break plates, break whatever. It's a nice fortified room that he can go nuts in. So
he's going to have a great time.
he's going to have a great time there. He's going to love it. It's going to be wonderful.
Yep.
All right, we're up to Ray, which this is who I was alluding to earlier. I got her an Ancestry.com membership because she's unsure who she really is, what she really is. She's not sure if she's related to Palpatine, related to the Skywalkers, if she's adopted, where she's from. So this hopefully will clear everything up. And then, she can just, change her name to whatever she wants to at that point. What did you get her?
I splurged on Rey, and I got her a full-fledged flight simulator, so she doesn't just learn to fly by guessing and imagining what it's like.
That is good. That will be very useful for her because she's a pretty good pilot for not knowing what she's doing. So
the Force guides her. So
the Force guides her. So with a little bit of teaching, she could be like a F1 driver.
Exactly. She'll be doing great.
Exactly. Yes, she would. Ahsoka Tano, you know her, you love her. She's your favorite non-Jedi Jedi. What did you get her?
I mean, that is exactly the path I went down. I got her a business card holder that says "Not a Jedi" on it.
That is awesome. I got her a Solo Traveler Survival Pack.
Oh, nice.
No Jedi strings attached, so she can just put whatever she wants in there. She can put her little business card in there that says "Not a Jedi."
Starting that whole new thing. So
yes, that is awesome. The mean guy, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch, Grand Moff Tarkin. What did you get? I got him.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I got Grand Moff Tarkin a Christmas present. Just a leather-bound rulebook that says, "Because fear is cheaper than empathy."
Oh, yes.
He loved it. He didn't smile, but you could tell that he liked it.
He definitely liked it. So
he definitely liked it.
So I thought about trying to gift him like something to cover up the exhaust port on the Death Star, but I feel like he wouldn't appreciate that as a gift because that would be like ridiculing him. So I just have to imagine that his feet hurt being in those boots as a civilian in a military vessel. So I got him some slippers.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm hoping it'll boost his mood.
Talking about the exhaust port, I was contemplating getting him a blueprint drawing of what the exhaust port looks like.
Yes.
Just to keep reminding him of the flaws that he had. Yes.
That he overlooked with his confidence and arrogance. So
that's right. I'm going to let you go first on Count Dooku because mine I'm not as fond of. But go ahead, you can go first. What are we getting, Count Dooku?
I also wasn't super fond of what I came up with for this one because the thing that I thought about with Dooku that he would appreciate would be like a signature like stamp that is like his look of superiority on it.
Okay, yeah, I got him a cane, but it's a rounded cane at the end there, and it
Match
says,
the lightsaber.
a curved handle fencing cane, elegant and evil. All in one. So,
That's good. That is really good. He would use that if he still had hands.
so that he would. Our good friend, which I actually can't wait for this show to come out, the Maul show, Darth Maul.
Oh, yes.
There were so many ways you could have gone with this. What did you do? Because I'm interested to see what you said.
I crossed out my first idea because I was writing down as many like double-sided or dual-ended things that I could come up with. The best I had was a double-ended toothbrush for him to use, but didn't like it. So I decided we're going to be pragmatic, and I got him some WD-40 for those hip joints of his.
That's a good one. That's very good. You're thinking after he got cut in half. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I got him a buy one, get one half off lightsaber coupon.
So you can put that one to really good use. Exactly.
Yes. He can definitely use it well. So, and then we go from Darth Maul, a great bad guy with only like 3 lines, but he was awesome, to Mon Mothma, the greatest hero, and the what would you do? The orchestrator of the resistance.
Yeah.
What did you get? What did you get? The woman who has everything.
I figure she has everything, but she could probably always use more aspirin when she's dealing with people like Saw Gerrera.
That is good. I got her a nice little stress candle that labels.
That's a great idea.
Smells like democracy, surviving another day.
Aww.
So, yeah, so she needs also for dealing with Saul Guerrero.
Yeah. Maybe get her more of those experiences like the wedding where she was just lost in the moment and enjoying herself, right?
Just drunk and high and just enjoying life and being like, you know what, for today, I don't care about anything. Speaking of supreme leaders, I don't know how that was a horrible transition.
Perfect. Yep, nailed it.
Nailed it. Supreme Leader Snoke. I got him because he loves wearing robes. I got him a Galaxy-class bathrobe.
Oh.
Because ruling the First Order is exhausting and pants are optional. So I got him a nice bathrobe that he can wear anytime he wants to.
You and I are in the same line of thinking because while he could probably also use some moisturizer for everything,
That's true.
That gold robe was like something else, so I think he needs a tailor to really kind of help him out with his look.
To help him out with his look? Yeah,
yep.
I like that.
Yep, so.
This I couldn't wait for this one. This is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Mace Windu. What did you get our good friend Mace Windu?
I really wanted to get him something that could tie in like Pulp Fiction as well, so I was like, could I get him like a purple wallet that says Bad Mother?
BMF,
like,
yep.
Connecting it all. And that was better than anything else, because what else am I going to give him? Like a window safety latch? Like, that's not fun.
That's not funny.
So,
I was very close with this. I got him a new purple robe to go along with his purple lightsaber.
It's spectacular.
With the letters BMF written on the back of it.
Yes!
So, yes, because we all know if you look at the bottom of his lightsaber, it has BMF carved into the bottom of his lightsaber.
As it should.
As it should. So, we also now have it on his robe. He wants everybody to know that he is a BMF. That is right. All right, Qui-Gon is next.
Yeah, I was tempted to get him like the Ancient Jedi text as well, because I don't think he follows the rules really well, but I think he also probably knows them better than everyone else. I'm like, probably not. So I got him a pamphlet for a gambling addiction hotline, because he's risking too many lives out there.
Okay. I went the opposite of that. I got him a self-help book, hollow book, called Trust Your Vibes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was right. He had the right idea.
Oh,
if
totally.
If he would have stuck around instead of Obi-Wan, we would have a whole different story here.
Whole different world. So.
Yep. All right. Moff Gideon. You know him from The Mandalorian. I got him a framed photo of the Darksaber captioned, "You held it once."
Oh, that's so nice.
Just to, let him know.
Yep. I like that. I was thinking about getting him like a kit of Beskar, but I'm like, I don't want to help him that much. So I settled on getting him a mustache grooming kit.
Oh, that is very nice.
It's very nice. So
I think am I mistaken? No. Lando has a very nice mustache.
Lando
also,
does too. Yes.
I think other than Lando, he probably has the second best mustache in the whole galaxy.
I think so. So
yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
All right. I think we all. I think we're probably going to agree or be very close in what our presents are for Boba Fett, our next gift recipient.
Yeah.
I finally found that recall notice for his jetpack.
Oh, thank goodness.
To get that fixed so that he doesn't keep, because Han found that one little place that you hit that and it just shoots off on you. So
yep.
He hasn't been taking his jetpack to get it fixed and updated and recalled. So I gave him that recall notice to say, go fix this, please.
I was hoping you would do that for him, so I went in a different direction, and I went to old man Boba Fett, and I just got him a polishing cloth for his gaffy stick. So
that's nice. That's very nice of you.
Yeah. I think yours probably brings a lot more value because maybe he'd never actually have to use a gaffy stick. But
he could have stayed out of the Sarlacc pit if he would have used this before that. All right. Jabba the Hutt, the biggest slug you've ever met.
Uh-huh.
What did you get our good friend Jabba the Hutt?
I got him a treadmill.
Nice.
Maybe someday he'll actually use it.
Yeah,
or he'll figure it out for torture. It's fine.
It would be interesting to see. I guess he slugs on the treadmill.
That's my hope. So
yeah, there you go. That's good. I, on the other hand, I got him something that hopefully it gets delivered soon because this actual company is going out of business. But I got him a Roomba, a palace-sized Roomba.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Yeah, Rancor-proof and everything because every crime lord has crumbs.
Yes.
That palace is a little dirty. Could use a little cleaning up there.
A little dirty.
Yeah, so, that poor Roomba droid will be going all over the place. But, yeah, I did read just this week that the Roomba iRobot is filed for bankruptcy.
Going, yep.
Get your Roomba now before you won't be able to get it ever again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the coolest dude in the entire galaxy, our good friend Lando Calrissian. You got him a what?
Well, I was tempted to just go with the Billy D. Williams spokesperson Colt 45 malt liquor, but
that is awesome. That would have been great.
Yeah, but I figured maybe a little more in universe. So I just got him a cape closet organizer because Kira was going through a little too willy-nilly for me on that one. So
nice. Well, while you did that, that's good because I got him a membership into the Cape of the Month.
Oh, that's so good. Yep.
Yeah. So every month he's going to get another cape delivered.
Yep.
And now he has a nice closet to keep them all in. I keep telling people that I want to bring capes back, and I want to start wearing a cape and then have everybody be like, oh, my God, that's so cool. But I look neither like Elvis Presley or Liberace, which are the only two people that I think can actually, in this society, pull off wearing a cape.
We did very makeshift costumes for Oogie Boogie Bash, and I wore a cape with mine. And there were a lot of times throughout the night that I'm like, I'm really enjoying this cape. Like, I want to make capes a thing.
And I don't care what's her name from The Incredibles, the seamstress. Edna Mode. I don't care what she says about how all of these superheroes died because of capes. Look. Billy D. Williams doesn't have a long cape. He just has short capes, like just covering his butt.
Yep.
That's all you
Yep.
need.
It
Or
works
Elton
out.
John. OJ says, first she said, Roomba is going out of business. What? Yep, true story.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said Elton John also pulled off the cape look
He
as
did.
well.
That is true.
So, yes. So those three could pull it off. I don't think I could pull it off. I don't have... It's weird. They're all entertainers, and I'm not that. So I wouldn't be able to pull that off. But Billy D. Williams...
Only one way to try.
There is. There is only one way to try. Din Djarin, you know him as the Mandalorian. I got him a parenting handbook that says, this is the way.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. And that goes well with my gift for him as well. I got him a baby on board sticker for his ship.
Oh, yes. He because you don't want people tailgating your ship too close because they need to know that there's a baby on board.
Baby,
there.
you
So,
gotta be careful. Yep.
That is very good. Okay. Bo-Katan, the other Mandalorian that was in the last season of The Mandalorians. What did you get her?
Since I was unable to get myself the Darksaber, I just got her some hair dye because her hair always seems so good under her helmet that I want to be able to keep that up for her. So,
You want her to... She's the only person, her... And when I was a kid in Smokey and the Bandit, the TV show, the movie Smokey and the Bandit, who was the guy? What's his name? Oh my gosh, he's so famous, blended in a mustache, whatever. He took his hat off, and his hair is perfect also. So not since him. Oh my god, it's going to drive me insane that I can't remember what his name is in Smokey and the Bandit. He's like so famous for it. But anyway. Those are the only two that can pull their helmets or hats off and have perfect hair.
yes, it's impressive.
I got her a Beskar Throne Assembly Manual.
Oh,
because
good.
that way she can build her throne the right way.
Yeah, doesn't have to sit awkwardly on it every time like she does.
Yes. Burt Reynolds is the person I was looking for. Burt Reynolds had the best hair underneath that cowboy hat.
Yep.
And Bo-Katan has the best hair underneath her helmet.
It's impressive. So
It is. Our good friend from the greatest, would you say probably the greatest TV show that Disney Plus Star Wars has put out? Andor.
greatest Disney film as well. Yeah, that works. So
And the greatest Disney film. Yes, perfect. Cassian Andor. What did you get our good friend Cassian?
I was trying to decide if it'd be funny or cruel to get him like an all-inclusive vacation to Scarif. So I decided I could not commit to that. So instead, I got him swimming lessons.
Nice. That's a good because he's jumping off of that prison. He's going to have a long swim ahead of him.
It was.
So that's good.
So, yep.
I got him a burn after reading planner.
Ooh, nice.
With no names in it because he always has plans, but he never writes anything down. And this way, if anybody tries to read it, it would just burn before they could even get to it.
That's
so
perfect.
That way he could write everything down and keep it going. This one was pretty easy for me, or I just came up with something simple. Our good friend Finn.
Yeah. What'd you
Finn,
get then?
FN, what was his number? FN 2108 or something like that?
FN 2107?
2107. Finn, FN 2187.
87,
You were very
okay.
close. 2187.
I'll take it.
I just got him a very simple name tag that just says Finn.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, because he loved his name. I mean, if you're going to pick your own name, or if somebody's going to pick a name for you, then make sure everybody knows what your name is.
Yeah,
So I got him.
that's good. Meanwhile, I was riding that mean streak from Cassian, and I got him a megaphone so he can scream "Ray" even louder.
Ray!
Ray!
Oh,
Constantly.
oh my gosh, constantly, and that was going back to Ryan Wilson,
Ryan
the
Johnson.
director, Ryan Johnson. Yeah, that was a storyline that looked like it was going to develop and then just never developed, and they even never went back to it.
Nope.
It was like, are they going to get together? Because he really wants to get together. And then it was like, we're just going to forget all about that.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Yep.
Nobody cares about you, Finn. All right. Poe Dameron. I got Poe Dameron a helmet that says, "Don't fly like that."
Oh, that's a good one.
A little sticker for his helmet. Don't fly like that. Because he liked to do all the bad things in there. He could do things that nobody else could. He was like the Tom Cruise of pilots.
Very much.
Space. Yeah,
especially for not being force sensitive. He's very impressive. So
he's very good. Very good pilot for not having the force. What did you get him?
I got him a prank phone call kit so he can keep calling General Hux.
That sir, I think he's messing with you. I know he's messing with me.
Iconic. Like, that was so good.
That was so good. Who is this? Hello? Who is this again? I'm sorry. Can you please state your name again? Oh, so good. Excuse me. Is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it. Yeah. That would be awesome. He's like the Bart Simpson of phone pranks.
Just keep calling with him. Yep.
All right, Chewbacca. Let's see if we're on the same page here. You can go ahead and go first and tell me what you got, Chewbacca.
Well, I have two. I felt like one of them was obvious, which was a medal for finally.
Oh, see, that's what he. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Props to you out there for that one. That's a very good one.
Deserves it for being forgotten.
He deserves it.
So
because he wasn't an animal. He wasn't a pet. He was another. He helped. Darn it. They gave Luke one. They gave Han Solo one. Give Chewbacca a medal.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I want to see changed in the end of A New Hope.
Mm-hmm.
Chewbacca with a medal around his neck. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yep.
What else did you write down?
An industrial strength comb.
Yeah, I got him a detangling kit.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Yeah, heavy-duty detangler and fur dryer, so yes.
A fur
it
dryer.
Is funny.
Oh, that sounds like a good one.
It is funny hearing the stories of like on set after he was in that trash compactor scene. They said that suit never smelled the same again. It was horrible ever since then.
I'm sure.
All that yak hair just absorbing whatever that gross water was. All right, Captain Rex. Some of you know him from the. See, the beer is really kicking in now. From the Clone Wars, others know him from the Rebels when we see him later on. What did you get our good friend Captain Rex?
Oh, Captain Rex. I got him. I got him a scanner for inhibitor chips, so he can finally prove his point.
That's a good. Yeah, I do like that because those poor inhibitor chips that definitely messed up, and stupid Order 66. Well, I got him since he did survive and did continue on past Order 66. I got him, which is something that in America we may not have anymore, but a good retirement plan that actually exists.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Not the retirement plan of just hide on a desert planet, but an actual retirement plan where he can just relax.
Yeah.
He worked hard. He served his country. He served his galaxy. Let him retire in peace. So I got him a nice retirement plan.
That's very nice. That's much better.
Hera Syndulla is next on our list, and I got her something very sentimental. I hope she really likes it. But I got her a new custom flight jacket with everyone's call signs sewn inside of it. So she opens it up and she sees all the different call signs that they called each other, which I really liked. Because Rebels is one of my favorite shows ever. I think you should watch it. It's a great cartoon. It would be even better if it wasn't a cartoon, because then more people would watch it. But it was a great show. What did you get, our good friend?
I got her a mute button for Chopper.
That is good, because Chopper is a little ornery there.
Yeah.
Good word for Chopper.
That's a very good word.
Chopper is they wanted him to be the exact opposite of R2-D2.
Oh yeah.
And he was definitely much more much more outspoken than R2.
I mean, they were both squirrely in their own ways, so I don't know if they were that different, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, we only have a couple left. We have General Hux next. What did you get him?
I got him a punching bag with Kylo Ren's face on it. Maybe he has some anger to take out.
Yeah, just a little bit. The two of them definitely fought like brothers all the time. They were both looking for the attention that they both desperately needed. I, on the other hand, went a different way. Instead of taking out the frustration, I got him a fine and very strong decanter of Corellian whiskey.
Ooh, he'll appreciate that.
Yeah, something potent enough to calm his nerves after an argument with Kylo Ren, served in a heavy etched glass that screams First Order prestige. So I think he needs that or the punching bag. One or the other. One or the other. Either something to just calm him down or something to get all his frustration out. So that's good. Maz Katana is next on our list. She is the one with the giant eyes.
Oh, yeah.
What did you get her? She's a good collector also. She collects many things over her 1,000 years of existence.
She does. And so that was kind of hard to find for her. So I was tempted to maybe get her some new goggles. But I thought it would be more fun or funny to dig up Anakin's lightsaber and give it back to her so that way she can finally explain how she got it.
That's a good one. I do like that. I, on the other hand, went a little bit more out there. I had to really search eBay to get this one.
Oh, okay.
I got a first edition of the Journal of the Wills.
Oh,
yeah.
She will appreciate that.
She will definitely appreciate that. As the collector that she is, I think she definitely will appreciate that.
That's good. That's good.
Wedge Antilles, our good friend Wedge, who's friends with Luke. What did you get him?
I got him a retirement home brochure because he's been through enough. It's time for him to settle down.
He has seen enough. I got him a flight jacket from the Rogue Squadron.
Oh, great idea.
So a nice vintage Rogue Squadron flight jacket. So something that just to say, like, oh, look at this. This is pretty cool. The next is, and it's funny that he was number 37 on your list because he should have been a lot higher in my opinion. But anyway.
I had to save some of the good ones for later, right?
Yes, you did. C-3PO, everybody's favorite protocol droid. What did you get, C-3PO?
I got him another red arm so he can keep confusing people.
You might not notice me with my red arm.
Exactly.
Did you notice, and I didn't even, until I really started to dive deep into Star Wars, that in the first, even from the very beginning, he had one silver leg and all the rest of him was gold? Like,
I don't know if I noticed it the first time watching, but I definitely noticed it later. And I can't tell you which leg it is, but I know it is there.
No. And it's funny because, like, some of the cartoons, even like the really bad 70s/80s droid Saturday morning cartoons, it's very prominent. His silver really stands out from the gold. And I was like, what's going on? But then if you watch it, it doesn't really stand out as much as you would think. But if you're looking for it, you can definitely see that all the way back to A New Hope, that he's had that silver leg as opposed to the gold of everything else. But I didn't get him any of that stuff. I got him a noise-canceling ear set so that he can stop hearing himself talk. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. That was for me. I got that for me. Oh, man. Don't tell me the odds. Whatever you do, don't tell me the odds. All right. We're ending up with some big ones here. R2-D2. R2-D2, everybody's favorite droid. I'm sure he's very high on the list. Where would you rank R2-D2 of your droids? Favorite droids? Would he be one?
Second or third?
Second or third? Okay.
Yeah.
What about Chopper?
K2SO is top for me. Chopper is the one that would fight with him for second or third.
Okay. I like that. That's a good rank. K2SO is awesome. She's oh, right. K2SO is the girl, right?
Nope, that's L337.
No. L33, yes. She's also fun.
She is also
fun. She would
fun.
definitely be up there as well. We're starting a revolution. That's just a great line. I love that line. K2SO is also awesome. What was his name? The actor who did the voice of that?
Alan Tudyk.
Yes, he's awesome.
Yep.
All right, but R2D2, what did you get for R2D2?
I got him a roll of duct tape so he can shut C-3PO up eventually.
That is good. I do like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got him a data backup drive. That way he can blackmail war criminals. So he can for blackmail and for war crimes, because his memory was never erased, and this way he'll have a backup of it forever, so that he knows everything. Even though, as so many people say, if R2D2 had already met Anakin, why didn't he tell anybody? But who knows? Whatever. All right, BB-8, the other droid. He's not as much fun. What did you get, BB-8?
I had a hard time coming up with a gift for him, so I just settled on getting him some more lighter fluid so he can keep on giving people the thumbs up.
I like that. I, on the other hand, gave him a portable hyper-fast charger.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, he had a recharge and whatever, so this is going to be a fast charge. And it can go anywhere he needs to go. And now, last but not least, our very last one is our good friend Grogu, our little Norman, as we call him on our show.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get, Norman? Norman could have gotten a whole bunch of different things.
There are so many things. Yep. Norman was easy to shop for. I just went with tried and true of what I know he'd enjoy, so I got him a jar of pickled frogs.
Yeah, I was on the same page there. I got him a floating snack pod.
Yep.
With frogs, with what were the little crackers called? They have a fancy name. The little cookies.
I don't remember.
In real life, the what are those cookies called in real life? In our world, I forget what they're called. But anyway, bunch of cookies, bunch of frogs. He loves snacks. So even the eggs. In the throwaway episode of that season where they transported the frog lady to the other planet when he's eating all of her children.
Yes.
That poor episode. I'm like, what is the point of this episode? But anyway, even some eggs so that he can have some caviar as well. But
giving him everything, that's so good.
Yeah, and unlimited snacks for that little guy. He likes to eat a lot.
Yep.
All right. So that was 40 characters that James came up with that we needed to get Christmas presents for. And I think we did a great job, James. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what Olivia says in the chat. I don't care that she says we did a bad job.
Yeah.
She didn't, but anyway. But I think we did a great job.
I think so, too.
Do you have any honorable mentions or anything else you want to add for any of those people that you want to say? You know what? I also had this other idea that I was afraid to say before, but now I want to say it now.
I mean, the two other characters that came to mind would have been General Grievous, who I was ready to get that droid some cough drops.
Okay.
And Jango Fett, who I was hoping the Kaminoans gave him a waiver to never have to pay child support for his 200,000 kids and a million more on the way.
Yeah, that would be. Can you imagine that? I want to find out who my dad is. Oh, okay. I was going to get Jango Fett a neck brace that was a Beskar neck sleeve. So that he didn't get his head cut off. Yeah,
that would have been a good one. So.
Olivia didn't like my comment that I said. She said, "What?" And then she called me Bob. Who's this Bob character?
Who's
what is she
Bob?
talking about? Like she saw Double Dare. From
I was like, Olivia, I double dare you to say that again.
All right. Well, that was fun. It is the holiday season here in good old Earth.
Yes, Merry Christmas, of course.
Right?
Right?
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah to you. We here in the Spear household celebrate both of those holidays. So
very cool.
And also, don't forget about Kwanzaa for those of you that celebrate Kwanzaa.
And the solstice for everyone else out there.
And the solstice for everyone else. Do you have your metal pole?
Oh,
for the,
yes, for Festivus.
Festivus.
Yeah.
Yeah, celebrating Festivus for the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
She said I'm using Bob as a weapon moving forward.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah, so so if you celebrate Festivus, if you celebrate the solstice, even if you celebrated Life Day last month, for any of the holidays that you celebrate during this time, happy holidays to all of them. And from all of us here at Bantha Milk Podcast, go ahead, you say it first.
We have spoken.
We have spoken.
My name is Percy Jackson. Getting in trouble is like breathing for me.
The hit series returns to Disney Plus and Hulu.
The danger is greater than you can possibly imagine.
What about Grover? Save Grover. Save camp.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians. New season now on Disney Plus and Hulu. Learn more at disneyplus.com/whatson.